Hello and welcome to the third annual Can I Play That Accessibility Awards. This is the first time we're doing it live on YouTube instead of just tweeting out the winners. I am your host, Courtney Craven, and I am joined by Ben Bayless and Stacy Jenkins. We are excited to be announcing the winners on stream this year. We've had over 400 people vote, so this is the biggest the awards have been, and this year we did it a little differently. We had a public vote and we had a panel of professionals working on accessibility in the industry, and we weighted the vote that way. So that is how we came to our winners, and we are very excited to present the winners to you today. So we're going to start off with AAA Excellence, and Stacy is going to announce that category. Stacy?
Thanks, Courtney. So I'm going to be announcing the AAA Excellence Award. We had so many amazing AAA games that came out this year, so it was a really, really stacked category. And this award is for accessibility in a game made on a big budget or by a big team. And nominations are Forza Horizon 5 Playground Games, Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy Square Enix, and Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart Insomniac Games. And the winner is Forza Horizon 5.
And now the award for Indie Excellence, which is an award obviously given to an indie game that's been made on a small budget or by a small team. And the nominations for this award are Chicory by Greg Lobanov, Unpacking by Witchbeam, and The Fail, Shadow of the Crown by Fallen Squirrel. And the winner is The Fail, Shadow of the Crown by Falling Squirrel. Congratulations.
And now on to Best Deaf and Hard of Hearing Accessibility, and this one is obviously for gamers who are deaf and hard of hearing. The nominees are Far Cry 6 from Ubisoft, Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy by Square Enix, and Back 4 Blood by Turtle Rock Studios. All of these games were so highly anticipated, and it was hard to choose a winner because they were all amazing. But the winner is my personal game of the year, Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy by Square Enix. Congratulations.
And now for the Best Physical Mobility Accessibility Award, which is accessibility for gamers with motor impairments. And the nominations for this year's games is Pokemon Unite by Pokemon Company, Forza Horizon 5 by Playground Games, and FIFA 22 by Electronic Arts, or EA. And the winner is Forza Horizon 5 by Playground Games. Congratulations.
And now we're on to the Best Blind and Low Vision Accessibility category, which is accessibility for gamers with low or no vision. And the nominees for this category are Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart from Insomniac Games, Forza Horizon 5 from Playground Games, and The Veil, Shadow of the Crown from Falling Squirrel. The winner of the Best Blind and Low Vision Accessibility is The Veil, Shadow of the Crown by Falling Squirrel. Congratulations, you did an amazing job with this game.
And now for the award for Best Cognitive Accessibility. So this is accessibility for neurodiversity and cognitive or learning disability. And the nominations are Chicory by Greg Lobanov, Unpacking by Witchbeam, and Life is Strange True Colors by Square Enix. And the winner is Unpacking by Witchbeam. Congratulations.
And now the award for Best Representation, which is regarding the representation of disabled characters in video games, so that be protagonists, side characters, or your online persona. The nominees are Forza Horizon 5 for its avatar prosthetic choices, Halo Infinite, also for its prosthetic choices with your avatar, and Far Cry 6's chorizo. And the winner is Hello Infinite by 343 Industries. Congratulations, Spartans.
Hey, we're having some upset in the studio here about the best representation, and Tater, Can I Play That's resident disabled dog, would like to take over the awards to present her category for Best Disabled Dog. Best Disabled Good Boy, excuse me. I'm sorry, I got that wrong. And obviously, the nominee and winner for this category is Chorizo from Far Cry 6. Tater? She's pleased. Okay. Good job. Congratulations, Ubisoft. Congratulations, Chorizo. Now we have the award for Best Journalism, and this award goes to the best article about game accessibility. The nominees are How Xbox is Advancing Gaming Accessibility on Its Platforms and Hopefully Throughout the Industry by Grant Stoner. It's Not Just Cyberpunk. Video Games Need to Take Epilepsy More Seriously by Patrick Klepek. And The Unwelcome State for Disabled Gamers of Color from Tubi Hamid. The winner for this category is How Xbox is Advancing Gaming Accessibility on Its Platform and Hopefully Throughout the Industry by Grant Stoner. Congratulations, Grant. This was an amazing article.
Next up is the award for Most Improved Accessibility in a Game. So this is progress that's been made, whether it's through patches, mods, or remakes and remasters. And the nominees are Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut by Sucker Punch Productions, Sea of Thieves by Rare, and the Hearthstone Blind Accessibility mod by Guide Dev. And the winner for Most Improved is Sea of Thieves by Rare. Congratulations.
And now for the most accessible gaming event, which is in relation to any event that has taken place this year in gaming, and how accessible and inclusive to a wider audience that was. And we've had a lot of those this year. So, the nominees are the Xbox Bethesda Showcase, Ubisoft Forward, and the Summer Game Fest. And the winner for this event, for the most accessible gaming event, is Xbox Bethesda Showcase. Congratulations, Xbox.
Now we have the award for Best Game Accessibility Event, and this is for an event about game accessibility specifically. And the nominees for this category are Ally Toronto Gaming, Game Accessibility Conference, and PC Gamers Accessibility Week. The winner of this category is Game Accessibility Conference. Congratulations, guys. You did an amazing job with this event this year.
And now for the favorite innovation in accessible tech. This is regarding new or improved hardware that players can use with their games. The nominees for this category are Sonic Sight, Pretoria Gamer 1, and the Adaptive Cockpit. And the winner for favorite innovation in accessible tech is Sonic Sight. Congratulations.
And the next award is the award for All Games Should Implement This. So this award is for the most innovative or helpful or creative accessibility consideration. So this could be a feature or an option. It could be something that's there by design. There are a lot of really, really great ones. I'm really excited about this award. And the nominations are Full Captions from Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, Game Speed from Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, and the content warnings from Boyfriend Dungeon. And the winner is Game Speed from Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart.
And now the award for Biggest Accessibility Surprise. And this is something impactful that you did not see coming this year. And the nominees for this category are Far Cry 6 publishing extensive accessibility information 5 months before the game launched, the upcoming BSL ASL cutscenes in Forza Horizon 5, and Xbox introducing storefront accessibility tags. The winner for biggest accessibility surprise is Xbox introducing storefront accessibility tags. Congratulations. I know this is something that a lot of people have been working on for a long time and have wanted for a long time, so great job on the launch of this.
And now for the most dedicated publisher award, which is for the publisher that is making the most significant or the most consistent efforts to make sure that any games that they publish are accessible and playable by many. And the nominees for this award are Ubisoft, Xbox Game Studios, and Square Enix. And the winner for most dedicated publisher is Xbox Game Studios. Congratulations, it's been a big year for Xbox, 2021 has, and well deserved. Congratulations.
Now to present the award for Most Dedicated Studio, we have a special guest, Tara Volker from Xbox. And this award is for the studio making the most significant or most consistent effort to make their games accessible. The nominees for this category are Rare, Insomniac Games, and Ubisoft Kiev. And Tara, over to you for the winner of this category.
Thank you, Courtney. I'm honored to be here as a guest announcer. And the winner is Insomniac Games. Congratulations. We've seen continued investment in accessibility from the studio time after time. From the Spider-Man franchise to Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. Your dedication is absolutely clear. So congratulations again, Insomniac Games, on your very well-earned win.
And now we have the MVP award for Most Dedicated Developer. And this award is for the individual developer making the most significant efforts internally at their studios to promote accessible gaming, accessible design, inclusive design, everything like that. Our nominees are David Tisserand from Ubisoft, Emilion Chaisson from Square Enix, and I know I said your name wrong, and I'm sorry about that, but French is the one language that I can't do, and Tara Volker from Xbox. And the winner for MVP award for Most Dedicated Developer is Tara Volker from Xbox. Congratulations. You deserve this award so much with all the work that you do. To close out the show this year, we have a new award, the Susan Banks Advocacy Award, sponsored by Ubisoft. And to present that award, we have David Tisserand from Ubisoft. Before I hand it off to him to present the winner, I want to announce the finalists for the award are Morgan Baker, Ian Hamilton, and Jerome Dupierre. And David, over to you for the winner of this first-time award.
Thank you, Courtney. I'm, very honored and a little bit emotional to present the first Susan Banks Advocacy Award today. Indeed, as you said, Susan had a profound and long-lasting impact on the gaming industry for all our advocacy work. I'd say, for me, I remember very clearly the day we released Assassin's Creed Origins, and we believed with that we didn't do enough in terms of accessibility at the time. I still stand by it today, but seeing Suzanne sending us a very simple tweet, which I think at the time was quote tweeting a tweet from Chris Robinson from Dev Gamers TV. The tweet was saying like, "This is how you do accessibility," this in capital letter. And honestly, I think that changed my career. Just that tweet, that simple tweet from a strong advocate like Suzanne, just gave me the strength to think like, actually, even though we believed we had done so little, we actually had a huge impact on someone who was able to play the game. And from then, I kept following Suzanne at the time, and she was advocating all the time and calling us out when we were making mistakes. And, we were both very, very motivated to keep working and push forward thanks to our advocacy work. So this award represents that all the advocates that are pushing and keeping us, holding us accountable for the work we do. So I'm very proud to announce today the winner of this first award. So drum roll. Morgan Baker. So congratulations, Morgan. This is so well deserved. You've done so much for our community. I remember seeing you for the first time with your Valorant article, I think, on Gamma Sutra at the time, and I was thinking, wow, this person is so talented. She deconstructed the mechanics with an accessibility perspective. And at the time, I remember you were looking for maybe transitioning to user research, and I remember the time we collaborated together on your user research skills, and I had such a good time with you, Morgan. So I'm so happy to have announced the winner for you today, and congratulations for everything you're doing, like working at the Old Gentleman as their accessibility specialist, presenting the Game Award for Innovation in Accessibility just a few days ago. You're amazing, Morgan. So keep showing us the way, keep holding us accountable, keep advocating. You deserve this award so much. Congratulations.
And that is all we have this year for the 2021 Can I Play That Accessibility Awards. Thank everyone for watching, and we hope you enjoyed this version of the award presentation as opposed to how we did it in years past. I want to thank our sponsor for the Susan Banks Advocacy Award, Ubisoft, for donating the prize package and funding this award. And many thanks to Kat Holmes and Dolly Chug for donating their amazing books as part of that prize package. And thanks to our judging panel and to everyone who voted. This year has been a great year for game accessibility, and we're all very excited to see what everybody's hard work and advocacy brings us in 2022. Thank you, everybody.